emulsion at that point of time, what people used to call as plastic paint to that extent. And that started the whole innovation around how we could kind of get the customers to upgrade from what they were using to a product which was very durable and affordable in terms of, in the whole sense, in terms of what it made. And not only this, we looked at certain parameters which were very important from a customer point of view and really kept on working in terms of what we could do in terms of really enhancing this entire proposition for the customer over a period of time. So while affordability was the baseline in terms of what was there, we added durability in terms of really looking at saying that this is something which will last people for a certain number of years. Not only this, we thought that the aesthetics of the brand are very, very important, and therefore we looked at offering more than 2,000 shades which is there in terms of which came in, which was the first time there was literally a revolution in terms of customer getting such varied choices in terms of what they could use in terms of looking at colors in their homes to that extent. And that really kind of gave the whole affordability story a very, very big direction and lens in terms of what they could kind of do with it. Not only this. My name is Amit Singhal. I am the Managing Director and CEO of Asian Paints. Today is a very great day for us. We are unveiling the Asian Paints Tractor Varnamaalai for the very first time. This is a shade guide which is based on Tamil Nadu's culture, history and color. Asian Paints has always seen that color brings a certain set of emotions, and we try to marry these emotions in terms of looking at the whole area of culture and the innovation around it in terms of what we can bring. So this is the first time we are unveiling this exciting shade guide which kind of harnesses shade combinations which can be a guide to people in terms of what they can use. It also is something which we are using TV serials as a very big source of inspiration which comes in along with the three main characters which kind of really adorn, which is Kayal, Nandhini and Meenakshi Mahesh in terms of from the popular serials which they kind of work in. And we feel that today this would be a gold mine for people to really get help in terms of how they can bring the tradition, culture of Tamil Nadu, take inspiration from the combinations in terms of what we have given and really adorn their house and make them beautiful for really everyone to really appreciate and really find something which is very, very unique for their homes.
When you talk about paint selection, customer, what do they prefer? They prefer the colors or brand or quality?
So I think what really happens is that the first source of inspiration when people really look at doing up their homes becomes the area of color. So the color becomes a very big source of inspiration for people, and that is what we have seen, that research has shown that the online researches are happening around color to that extent. Once they really appropriate the color, I think the brand which really comes to their mind is about the Asian Paints in terms of which is there. Our share of search is more than 80% in terms of what we see. So I think from the start, from a point of view of color, it appropriates to the brand in terms of how it appropriates, and then people look at in terms of how will that entire shade combination, those colors will come to their home so that they can really adorn them and really enjoy them.
In terms of the Asian Paints, what about the share, brand, value?
So overall, I think as an organization, overall we have been leaders in the market for the last almost about 6 to 8 decades, and we have been kind of really been very, very strong in terms of the various initiatives in terms of what we are doing. Our entire imperative is to kind of look at what is the differentiated proposition which we can bring in the market, look at innovation which comes, especially I think the areas of color is very, very exciting for us. As I said, we have just unveiled the largest color system in the world in terms of looking at. So as we kind of keep on going, we want to kind of really keep on building our brand value, looking at legacy, trust and really building differentials and innovation in our game.